Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, today we're going to be doing a daily guidance with a song. So let's see what the song for today is. Message for the Divine Collective. Okay. Tell Him by Lauryn Hill. I may have faith to make mountains fall, but if I lack love, I am nothing at all. Interesting that song popped up. 964 songs on that list. Love is not boastful, love is not proud. Okay, so now I already pre-shuffled, so let's just pick a card. Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. 16. Okay. Pick a card from the next deck. Wow. Okay, it's got to do with the ocean here. This has to do with beaches, water. The song was Tell Him, so it's acknowledging water, powerful personal growth, Nautilus Princess, and Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places, in the darkness. Beautiful. Well, okay, so I'm seeing Deep Dark Sea Mermaid, and we know water is intuition. It's about following your intuition, diving deep into the depth of your subconscious mind and really trusting your intuition to guide you with the answers in this darkness. It's almost like you're closing your eyes and letting your senses guide you. And 16 is 7. That is spirituality, truth, seeking your truth, the answers. You will find your truth in the darkest of places. And you know what this reminds me of? I think it's called the Mariana Trench. The real depths of James Cameron went down in this super protected little pod and recorded the depths of the Mariana Trench. It is the deepest level on the sea floor of the ocean. And there's all sorts of creatures down there that we've never seen before. And this is what this reminds me of. Diving really deep. So deep that you hit the bottom. It's like hitting rock bottom. You hit the bottom. You reach the depths. You know what's down there. So many strange things. And then it's about coming back up for air. And the Nautilus Princess, I'm seeing the shell, and that always reminds me about going inward. So this correlates perfectly. This is about going inwards and finding, bringing up things that you thought you had let go of and forgiven, and that obviously you still have remnants of that you need to let go of. I know I experienced that this morning. So I know many of you guys who are on this journey are also experiencing this, having to go inward and facing things that we thought we already faced. And in the process of facing things that we already faced, when we first faced them, we didn't want to feel them, so we easily forgave them or let them go just so we wouldn't feel. We put ourselves in this happy, oh, everything's fine, everything's great, I forgive. But deep down, we're shoving down the real feelings of anger and frustration and regret, and we're shoving it down. And so when we shove it down, all that stuff's coming during this awakening time, during this Lion's Gateway, it's coming up to the surface, like the Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. It's coming up to the surface for air, for light to be transmuted. So, okay. And, 5, that's freedom. Doing this is going to lead to your freedom. Acknowledging these things that hurt you in the past, and talking about it with somebody, it doesn't have to be public. It could be with a therapist, it could be with a friend. Just letting it out is very healing. And acknowledging the pain that you felt. Okay, so and 3 is about communicating. So yeah, it's about talking about it. Okay, so Deep Dark Sea Mermaid. It says, this mysterious magical companion will help you find out what lies beneath the stories and beliefs you hold. She will show you the universal laws that are being played out and the truths of situations that may have been hidden by the detail that can sometimes cloud our wisdom. She also will indicate some new and interesting ways of producing energy, growing food, receiving energy and nutrition, and renewing yourself. She will take you deep and show you dark jewels of the self, help you take certain things seriously and fearlessly, and show you that the monsters you feared can be rendered harmless. You will go so deep and find out such truth that you will be in another world altogether. A truer world than the one you thought was real, thanks to the mermaid's abilities to share with you. And I'm going to continue reading. Deep Dark Sea Mermaid speaks. It says, there are alternative energy sources. There are solutions to... Sorry, lost my place here. There are solutions to every dilemma. There is a truth beneath so much of the mystery. There is so much undiscovered in the world, in the great beneath. Just as the world has so many creatures and beings that walk among you undiscovered, you too have deep hidden potentials. I'm here to show you that there are places you must go that you have feared exploring, that you must go deeper, dig down into your own self and explore alternatives in the world. There are many ways to produce energy to create illumination. There are so many undiscovered creatures and beauties here on, within and under this planet. Let's meet them. We believe we have knowledge, but we understand so little. In the great deep dark underneath are secrets we have run from. In your own deep darkness, there are secrets for you. Can you bear to look? And that is definitely reminiscent of the spiritual awakening, all our dark parts. And this is why suicide is prevalent among people that are becoming spiritually awoke. Because all these things start coming up, and it's so scary that you just want to, the only way that you feel that you can get away with it is by killing yourself. And this is deep. This is one of the reasons I created Healing with Love, to guide people through this awakening, because suicide is prevalent amongst these people. Once we get out of the feeling of happy, oh my God, everything is one with everything. Once we get out of that, all of a sudden we start diving deeper into our subconscious mind and seeing the depth and darkness of our past lives and who we are now. And it's scary. I know there was many times that I really wanted to jump in front of a truck to make it stop. I didn't want to see those things, but you need to see those things and embrace them, acknowledge them, forgive them, and let them move on. And you're discovering your own abilities. And it says you may be interested in energy sources and scientific breakthroughs. Wise wizards like Nikola Tesla and Albert Einstein and their theories may appeal to you at this time. You will consider ancient technologies that have long lain dormant, such as Atlantis, such as the Egyptians. You will explore the Earth's energy grid and the power that can be held and that can flow through deep waters. Deliberately obscured origins of ancient secrets will be coming to light. Wireless power and communication, telepathy, underwater archaeology, the discovery of ancient places, secrets held beneath the waters of the world and beneath the waters of your psyche. The source of your emotions will be clear. And now let's talk about this telepathy thing. And I've brought this up before many times in the Divine Collective. We are telepathic. What happens is we have many secrets from our life that we are afraid other people to know about. So it's about letting go of that fear. Once you let go of the fear of people reading your mind and your thoughts, the telepathy begins to awaken. The gift begins to get stronger and brighter. So it's about letting go of the fear. Okay, so moving on to Nautilus Princess. And I just had, here's the booklet. 41, 4 is about building foundations for the future, and 1 is new beginnings. So I'm seeing a lot of you moving. Freedom, finally having the freedom that you wished for, that you've been hoping for. So it says, a big-eyed, beautiful mermaid, surrounded by her floating rich hair, holds tight to a nautilus shell. She is an underwater, emotional princess. She is growing in ways she never thought she would, because soon she is to be the queen, and she must make decisions. She feels uncertain about how she will perform, when she is elevated and unsure of whether she can wield her power. She is very thoughtful as she contemplates the future, but all around her are the symbols of her future success. Yeah, follow the signs, guys. Follow the signs. The success for you is there. Do what you love. Do what gives you purpose. And it says, you may be very gentle, appeasing, and timid soul who is facing a challenge. You are being asked, oops, one second. You're being asked by the universe to step up into a more senior and conspicuous role. And you are concerned about whether you can be powerful and still be a good person. The pearls here signify that you must act from a pure place and from a natural place, and treat this quest as a sacred task. The Nautilus says you will grow in ways that are perfect and perfectly proportioned, just as the Nautilus is. And it's like the Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci, yes. And this is a natural result for you. Expect to grow more and more over time. This is a time of spiritual and emotional transformation, which could come to you via a friend who is either older or more experienced. She will share her skills and some of her secrets with you. You could be about to experience a deeper friendship, meet a teacher who really opens your mind to a new realm of discovery, or find a trainer who can coach you in such a way that your potential blooms strong and fast. You may be about to get a job that pays good money, and you'll be asked to step up and deal with new abundance in healthy ways. There will be a responsibility and rapid growth. Dignity, truth, and wisdom are your best guides. It is now time to take yourself and your potential seriously. Yes, and be grateful. Be grateful for these things that come to you. The song "Tell Him" is about that. Tell him could be telling yourself this. You need you love yourself. Everything's going to be all right. Let me see what else it says. I'll never be jealous, and I won't be too proud, because love is not boastful and love is not loud. Now, I may have wisdom and knowledge on earth, but if I speak wrong, then what is it worth? See, what we now know is nothing compared to the love that was shown when our lives were spared. It's a very religious song. If you follow the Bible and Jesus, it talks about the sacrifices that were made. Your ancestors and family members and loved ones that died, that sacrificed so you could live, so you could appreciate and grow. See this growth card? They sacrificed. They left to teach you a valuable lesson about appreciating life, about being compassionate towards others, about helping others grow. It's not about jealousy. It's not about ego. That's lower vibrational energy. Competition, that's all lower vibrational energy. The only person you're competing with is the person you were yesterday. Always striving to be better than the person you were, but also accepting where you are at that particular time. And if you fall backwards, it's about embracing the fall and acknowledging that that's okay. Everybody falls every now and then. You just pick yourself back up. When you're playing a video game and you lose a level, do you just throw the whole game away? No, you keep playing until you pass that level. And how satisfying is it when you finally pass that level? Yeah, so there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing day, everybody. And I know this is a reading for Sunday, the 5th, August 5th, but if this reaches you 5 years from now, from this date, it's still meant for you to listen, and it's still meant for you, no matter when and what matter of time and space that you watch this in. All right, have a beautiful day, everybody.